a student for 25 years. Here is the truth that people don't talk about. Today I want to share something very personal to me, something that 25 years of yoga has taught me. The lesson no book could ever capture. Books, of course, can teach you the philosophy, yoga alignments, yoga anatomy. Books can teach you also about the whole journey, how yoga from why starts from yama and to the samadhi. But the books cannot teach you about life. And my first lesson in the journey that I had it, and I share with you, the body is predictable, but the mind is mysterious. You can train the body every day, no doubt. You can stretch, strengthen it, balance it. But the mind is a wild river that's flowing within. And every student walks into the room carrying untold stories, stress, heartbreaks, fear, ego, expectation. And yoga brings all of it to the surface. No book prepared me for how emotional yoga can actually is. Yoga is not just a physical practice, it is a mirror. It shows you who actually you are in real. Number two, the progress is not linear. The people think that they will get better every week, but the reality is some days the body opens, some days it closes, and I'm sure you experience this. Some days you feel strong, some days you feel broken. Tell me if I'm right. And that's okay, because that's how the body is. Yoga taught me that growth is cycle-based. Like the nature, like the season, like the life itself. Books talks about discipline, but they don't talk about the grace that happens in the journey. The grace for yourself, patience for your journey, the compassion for your limitations. And number three, the breath is the real teacher in this whole process. I learned this not from any page, but from the observation. And I have seen students force themselves into asana, into posture, and injure themselves time to time. I have been observing. Because their breath was not settled, they were angry, restless, impatient. All this happens. And I have seen a student with simple practice transform their entire life because their breath was steady, soft, and conscious. So your breath tells the truth before your body actually does it. And when the breath is calm, the mind follows. I always say breath follow the mind and mind follow the breath. And when the mind is steady, the body listens. And this is yoga, not the pose, but the presence. Number four, the true yoga actually begins when the class ends. Books will tell you how to practice, but life will tell you whether you are truly practicing. For 25 years of my journey in yoga, I have seen students who are flexible on the mat but stiff in their thoughts and mind, strong in their body but weak in their emotions, disciplined in the class but chaotic in the daily life. And yoga is not what you do for 60 minutes. That's the biggest myth. Yoga is how you breathe when you are stressed, how you respond when someone triggers you, how you treat people, how you treat yourself. Yoga is the art of living, not the art of posing. Number five, the most powerful yoga is the silent. And my greatest growth didn't come from advanced posture or long workshops. It came from the silence, from sitting, from listening, from simply being with myself without distractions. Silence humbled me, silence healed me, and silence also transformed me. That's the power of becoming silence. No book can teach you what silence will reveal when you are into that state. So after the 25 years, what I have really learned in this journey, the yoga is not a subject you study, it's a path you walk,